think there is quite a big difference between leading a meeting and facilitating a meeting. And for me, it comes down to mindset, actually. I think when you're leading a meeting, often you have a very fixed aim in mind, and what you're seeking to do is to get everybody to a certain place. When you're facilitating a meeting, you may well have an outcome in mind, but actually that outcome is less specific. So you know where you want to get to, but you're less attached to how you get there. And you really harness the power of all of the people in the room. I joined Meeting Magic earlier in this year, so April 2015, and prior to that I was a client of Meeting Magic, so I was aware and knew of the style of working, and when I saw how effective that was in business and the results that it could bring, it was really a no-brainer when I decided to move on from the organisation that I was with previously. It seemed like a very, very natural step for me. I love the way we work and the fact that we get to work with so many different clients and you see so much. And even when you're working with the same group of people, it's different each time you work with them. I love working graphically, and visual thinking and visual style is just a natural preference for me. So being able to work in that way on a day-to-day basis is fantastic. It just feels very natural, and I love it when we have set up a room ready for a meeting and the client walks in for the first time and sees the visual arrangement that we've made. It's just magical, and I just think being able to connect better in a visual way is so important. I think there's always loads to learn, and I love it when I'm working with a client who's trying to do something just that little bit different in their business. This year I was working with a restaurant chain with a learning and development manager who was seeking to put on a conference for 200 of their managers. Clearly, if it's a restaurant chain, if you do that in a hotel, it's just not going to be sufficiently different. So we did it on a farm. It was brilliant just to see how effective that was in getting engagement. I think there's so many definitions of facilitation. The most succinct I've seen is it's just a better way of working. It's about helping people work together better. And if you want to make a change around the culture in your business, then meetings is a phenomenal place to start, because it happens every day. I'm sure most people would agree now that in today's complex business world, there is no way one person can have all the answers. So you've absolutely got to find a way of working better and more effectively with lots of people. And I think facilitation is fantastic in doing that. My name is Fiona and I'm a facilitator with Meeting Magic.